Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Cowboys will put toe to leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Kennesaw State's offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Here's the handoff. Got a little space. Jukes his way for more. Shoved out of bounds after a big game. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. Looking deep down the right side. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Dropping back, it's Durant. Got his man. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. So Wyoming's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Second down, they'll go to the air. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Here's a heat, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Offense working from the pistol. They'll give it to the back. Quick spin on the ride. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. To the air, it's Durant. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Owls! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point effort, putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UNLV is on top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over Utah State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Fighting off the defender. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The Cowboys are on the move. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
They just keep firing. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Ward. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. It's a reverse. Hard running there. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. They'll line up for a second down play. To the air, it's Durant. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Chunk. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. They boot it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Keeps the play going. There he goes. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff to the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Back to pass, it's Buckmeyer. He caught it, and he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Grimes. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. Kick is in the air. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He'll keep it himself. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's chopped. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Holds it in and looking upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Handoff from the gun. Oh, what a move. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Dumps it to the back. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the field goal unit is on the field. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. TCU packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Horned Frogs Nation with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead, it felt like a walk through the park in Fort Worth. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Gonna swing it on second down. Under fire. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Pulls it and fires to the left. Moving past the 25. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Find some fresh air. Turning it on. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Oh, they're after him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his big tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off play action on first down. Looking to scramble. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Finds the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Banks. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Does not get rid of the football, and down he goes, and now the field goal's even in question.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a four-man rush, sometimes it's a three-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front seven, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Grimes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Snap to the back. He breaks the tackle. Picks up the first down. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. They're going to ride this running back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Makes the catch. It's Chung. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and 4. Keep it on the ground. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Looking downfield, it's Durant. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. The lead is down to a field goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Power football with the run. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll move the wide receiver. They want the edge on the jet sweep. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looks as if he's going to run it. Spins away from the defense. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Punt is in the air. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Going to the ground. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Durant. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds. That's a good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ward. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the ground. He's got it again. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They'll try to add another further to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UNLV is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Utah State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Tight end getting vertical. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Buckmeyer. Gets it out fast. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defender. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Hands it off. Makes a man miss. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Off the play fake on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Looking to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Wyoming! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Prince. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. The give to the back. Got room to work. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll go to the ground. Runs through the tackle.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to pass. It's Durant. Fires to the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Cowboys line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Durant. Hauls it in. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Ward. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Kennesaw State right back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Chum. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Complete to start this drive. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Pace. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Bringing the heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Wyoming. They've got the lead here in the 4th. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win the game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.